So we recently just did the ESPN Top 100 athletes of the 2000s, but they did also release a top 25 list of each sport. Right now we're going to go over the MLB, and 25 starts with Manny Ramirez.
Manny he had so much swag to him.
He did.
Just the swing was it was like his swing was the closest thing to me like of juniors. Like just swag, just the crack and just that pimp walked it. Like he was just a gangster.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. He's a
I think it's a
two-time
good
World
place to
Series
start.
champion, MVP. Yeah, you got to put him on there. He was that good. Wow, CC Sabathia. This is going to bring back a lot of memories because like the
this is
2000s
like
when I started to get into sports.
Core memories right here.
CC was so dominant on what? He was on Milwaukee and Cleveland.
So it was Cleveland where he started, did
Milwaukee,
really
and
well. Then trade
And
deadline.
didn't he almost win the Cy Young in the NL and the AL?
I think that was that year when he got traded to the Brewers.
I think he was like, people were like, he
Yeah.
was still that good.
And then he went to the Yankees. Obviously, was pretty successful.
Yeah, won a World
the World
Series. I think won, yeah.
Won Cy Young, which is kind
One
of
of
surprising.
three
but-
left-handed pitchers with 3,000 careers.
Yeah, if you have 3,000
He's
strikeouts, you're on this
unbelievable.
list.
Yeah, he's good. 23, Freddie Freeman. That's fine.
I feel like it
I think it might be a little low.
be low. I'd have to see who comes next.
Yeah,
Just because
it's hard to remember all these guys.
yeah,
'Cause
he
you're going
has
back to,
been dominant.
Yeah, he's been so good. Literally
But-
9 seasons with a 300 average. That's
Yeah.
pretty insane. 22, Randy Johnson. That's a big one. But it's interesting because
he was more 90s. to me, in my
100%. But
opinion,
like the
so-
thing is, when he went to the Diamondbacks in those early 2000s,
Just-
he was disgusting.
yeah,
That
that was like the height of his career, but like
Yeah.
the bulk was in the 90s.
The Mariners, yeah. So I'm okay with it. I think he could be at 25, and I wouldn't be mad, just because his 2000s were not really. But he also did get 300 wins, I believe, in there. He's also 6'10", which is insane, still the
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I
Big
would
unit.
agree.
Aaron
20.
Judge.
That's way too early.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
he's not. He should not. He is very good, but I don't think he's a top 25 of the 2000s.
I think I just saw this. If he should hit 300 home runs this year, like in his career, which I believe is the fastest. I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly
I
what
mean,
it was.
he
So
is
he's
unreal.
been really, really good. But I think he needs another like 3-4 years before I would bring him this high, in my opinion.
Like I think Freddie Freeman's better than him.
I would take Freddie Freeman over Aaron Judge.
And I honestly, like in the 2000s, Manny Ramirez would be like a close. I think he should be like, he should be with Manny Ramirez at like 25, 24.
Yeah.
That's where I'd put him. I would take Freddie Freeman over him.
Zach Greinke.
That's it. See, a name like you forget. He was just before the playoffs.
Yeah.
In 2015, he was 19-3 with a 1.66 ERA,
Yep.
and he didn't win the Cy Young.
It was crazy.
He was one of the most underrated best pitchers.
What's cool
ever.
about Greinke is he didn't really throw all that hard.
No, he was just he was like a Jamie Moyer.
He was just a pitcher.
He was a Jamie Moyer.
He's like the last true pitcher
yeah.
that I think we've seen.
He painted the corners. Buster Posey. Now, in my opinion, only Yadier Molina that I can think of is a better catcher. Maybe
Yeah.
Pudge Rodriguez.
Yes, I would say for sure.
Jorge. Why can't he? Posada. No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I would
Posey.
say, so maybe there's two better than him. But
Yeah.
Posey, I mean, he retired early too. He was young when he
Joe
retired.
Mauer. That's another.
Oh, Joe Mauer, definitely. Yeah, that's a good one. He retired young, so that's probably why. I mean,
That does hold him
and he
down.
obviously he had that crazy incident that was changed baseball with his broken knee or leg or whatever it was. That's fine. I'm okay
Three-time
with
World Series winner, though. You
Yeah.
always forget that. The 10, 12, and 14.
that. Him and like
Gosh,
Tim
dang
Lincecum and all those guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pedro.
Martinez.
The thing with me is I never really watched Pedro ever.
yeah.
so I don't really-
Like,
it's, like,
that's the
hard
same
for me
thing
to
with
know.
Randy. It was more of a 90s guy
That's
that
what I
had
feel like.
success in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So
I think again maybe a little high. I know he won the Cy Young and he won the World Series with the Boston, but maybe a little high.
yeah.
Roy Halladay. So now we're gonna get into players that we know.
Yeah.
Roy Halladay, fair. I think he should be higher. I think he was literally so dominating. The Doc, I would say higher.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to think about too. A lot of people don't remember his time with the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
And so it kind of was like so super good, but not really known. Then goes to
Yeah.
the Phillies and obviously wins a World Series.
threw a no hitter in
Does
the,
well
in
in
the
the
World Series
playoffs.
or whatever, or a perfect game or a no hitter in the World Series.
Ridiculous.
Bryce Harper, that's fine. Hey, he shouldn't be very much higher. He'll
Yeah.
get higher.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Judge career wise right now, so I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think I would still have him probably below, even like maybe not Buster Posey, but maybe like 2 spots lower.
I think it's pretty close to where it should
Oh, and
be.
then there's 15.
You are just wild with this.
I can't stand him. I don't know why. I just don't feel like he's that good.
Dude, he's so good.
I know you look up all the stats and everything on me. That's fine. I'll put him at 15. That's fine. I don't think he should be in the top 10. That makes a difference because I already know all the names. Like I think Shohei's better. I think Ichiro's better. I think all the pitchers we went over, Kershaw, Verlander, Scherzer are better. Like I can name players that are better. Shohei at 14, he will get to top 5.
I think it's good now. I think
he will get to the top 5.
Yeah, he'll be up. He'll definitely be up there, but it needs time.
Yeah.
So, but he has been ridiculous
So good
since he's come to the U.S.
Rivera, again, I think he should be higher.
I think it's close.
But
to where
he's
he
also
should be,
kind of a 90s guy too. But I think he should be higher. I think he should be
very
top
close.
10. Jeter, if Jeter's not on the Yankees, he's not on this list. That's how it goes for this man. Like he was a very good player, but if you put him on the Cincinnati Reds,
they're not winning. That's the thing. Is he had help, so his stats aren't so.
He was
great,
protected so
but,
much and
yeah.
stuff with hitting. I don't know. He was very, very good, but again, I think if he's not on the Yankees, he's a totally. I don't think he's a forgotten player, but he's not that good. Like if he's on the Mariners, it's like, oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Like Ichiro.
Yeah. Beltre at 11, I'm good with.
Yeah.
Underrated in my opinion. Platinum Glove winner, so good. Mariners, kind of a Mariners legend. He started with the Dodgers and came to us. Now 10. Scherzer, again, totally fair with these. I think all these pitchers could be what was it? It was Scherzer,
Verlander,
Ortiz,
and Kershaw.
Verlander, Curtiz or something like Curtiz. Kershaw.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
They're all kind of a jumbled mix because
Yeah.
they've all been good at like the same time.
Yep.
So-
Ortiz. I honestly, we can just kind of go through. Oh, never mind. 8. 8's wrong. 8's wrong.
Yeah, I don't agree. So 9, David Ortiz, yes. I
And
think he's top 10,
A-Rod didn't
but
really do much in the 90s. He definitely was a part of our 90s teams.
That's when he broke out.
Yeah, that's when he
and
started.
then he was dominant in the
Yeah.
2000s.
Yep, he
So-
cheated. Justin Verlander, I'm okay with. Barry Bonds, again, I'm
Yeah.
fine with Bonds, but I also wouldn't mind dropping him just because the majority of his stuff is in the 90s. Ichiro at 5, I think it's fine. Honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if you, because I know the problem is you have Miguel Cabrera, you have Pujols, Kershaw, and I don't remember who the last one was.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I could see Ichiro being above Miguel Cabrera, and that's it. And I think Miguel Cabrera's next. So if you could flip these, and I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I think I haven't looked at this top 5, but I'm pretty sure they did a good job. So
Well, it's going to be So you have Cabrera, Kershaw, Trout, Pujols.
that's a good
I'm
good
okay
top
with it.
5.
And
That's a
I
very
think
good
if
top 5.
Trout stayed healthy,
he's number 1.
number 1 by a mile. I don't think anyone touches him. Honestly, I think that whole top 5 is pretty spot on. I don't have an issue with it at
You
all.
could really shift anyone. I mean, you could shift Kershaw down to 4 and put
The top
Cabrera
5,
above
you could
him, but-
literally put almost any beside.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Ichiro should be. I think Pujols is pretty much locked at 1.
Yeah, I think the only one that contends for 1 is Trout.
Trout.
But everybody else, I don't mind.
I think you
them
could move
moving.
Kershaw up, but I don't think Miguel or Ichiro could go up to 2.
No.
I think the highest Miguel or Ichiro could go up is 3,
Yeah.
but I also don't think that. I think that'd be really disrespectful to Kershaw and Trout.
Yeah. Kershaw and
But-
Trout quite literally are the best 2 players in baseball for the past 10 years.
I agree.
So,
But that kind
Yeah.
of ends it. It was kind of a quick one. Again, these are going to be different because, oh my goodness, Sam's watching a commercial.
Oh, no.
I think it'll be a little easier because like a lot of these lists will have players that are already on that top 100 list
Yeah.
that we went over. So it'll be a little quicker. I think the lower half of the list will be different because we don't know all those players. But
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting. But that was the
Yeah.
MLB top
ESPN
25. Yeah,
top
ESPN
25.
sorry, of the 2000s.
of the MLB.
Cool.
And that's it.
Thanks for watching the Kind of Athletic podcast. Please make sure to like and subscribe on all of our social medias, and we will see you next week.